Hello everyone, my name is Tamzid Muttaki. I am a student here at the University of Maryland College Park. And as a student, I want to ask my fellow student one question. Have you ever been lonely over the past month? If your answer is yes, I just want to rest and assure you, you're not the only one here, okay? That's survey done by the Arts and Healing Foundation back in 2017 where they surveyed 48,000 students, out of which 64% of them reported being lonely. That's roughly around 30,000 people. Now you ask me why know this number? Well, in order to answer your question, I have to dive into the effects of loneliness. A research study done by the University of Denver in Colorado states a lonely person's body can be compared to a body that smokes 15 cigarettes a day. On top of that, loneliness has other effects such as cognitive reduction, stress, anxiety, depression, and it is also linked to many heart diseases. Well, since now we know the problems of loneliness, we need to overcome that problem. How do we do that? Well, I gathered these three tips from the University of North Carolina Chapel Hill website, which I personally used and worked very, very well when I came to college and made friends. Tip number one would be to use those opportunity that's given to you. By that I mean those Zoom breakout rooms. Go ahead and talk about the stuff your professor wanted to discuss about, but use those extra 30 seconds, 1 minute, or even 2 minutes to talk about personal stuff, get to know your classmate, and build a connection that way. Tip number two would be to use social media. Everyone has social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. Just go ahead and dive into other people's profiles, see what they like to do, see if you find them interesting, and ask yourself this question: would you have fun hanging out around them? If your answer is yes, please don't be shy. Go ahead and slide into their DMs. Be like, "Hi, I found you very interesting. I go to this college, and we go to the same college. So like, let's meet up someday." Um, See what happens after that. Maybe it's a hit or miss, but like that's a great way to start a conversation. Tip number three would be very scary in the beginning, but once you do it, that's the best feeling ever. That's leaning to awkwardness. Whether you see someone walking alone, eating alone at the cafeteria, or studying alone at the library, go ahead and go up to them, introduce yourself, be like, "Hey, my name is XYZ. What's your name?" Ask questions that's gonna build deeper connection. For example, what kind of sports they play. Maybe they're into golfing and you golf too. And that's a great way to build a connection. Maybe you can get their number, go ahead and ask them to go on a golfing game with you some other day. And that's how you build connection with other people. And that's pretty much it. Now we know what are the problems of loneliness and how to overcome that. Go ahead and try those out, see what happens. Then again, I appreciate you listening to me. I hope this tips works for you. And thank you so much and have a great day.